satellite TV days,
Right.
before official satellite, when it was all like bootlegged, the cameras never shut off on the satellite feed. They just cut away from them at the station. So if you were watching it via satellite, you could still see them, right? And they were talking, picking their nose or doing whatever.
No way. Wow.
Yeah, it was rather funny. That was before like DirecTV. I mean, this was the original when you had the 6-foot satellite thing in your backyard kind of deal.
Wow.
Yeah. My girlfriend in high school, we watched the Super Bowl one time out to her house, and her dad had one of those things. And yeah, they break for commercials, but they don't. The stream is still there.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. So that's what we're doing now. They're hearing us behind the scenes.
That's right.
But I've seen a lot of these things saying, "All right, you ready to go on?" They started the stream like 10 minutes early, and then you think they're going to cut it when they go to YouTube, right? But they just never bother to cut it at all.
I don't. I don't bother. I just go export. Boom. You think I'm going to start editing that stuff?
Yeah. That's more time.
Yeah, exactly.
3 shows just to figure out how to do that. All right, so let's see. Am I hosting you tonight? Because last night I hosted my son, and I kicked him off my auto host to see if now you're live now, right?
I am. Yep.
So let's see if it picks you up. Does it tell you on yours who's auto hosting? I haven't figured out how to figure out that yet.
It normally does. Hold on. Go Twitch.
Well, mine still says I'm hosting him, even though I kicked him off my list of people to host.
Oh, maybe you're in the wrong account. Maybe you're in the Freeze team instead of your personal, or vice versa.
Yeah, I'm in the Freeze team one. That's the one I want. My personal one, I could host him all I want. I don't care. But my Freeze team one, I want to host. It's a developer channel, so it should be hosting that, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. Auto host channels, yes. Host list. Oh, it's the same scenario. I must have added him back because I felt guilty. So I'm deleting him for permanently now. And I'll do like you said, I'll just host him on my personal channel. But it looks like, because he's been playing for hours now.
There we go.
He's also trying to get to the affiliate program and increase his Twitter on his gaming channel. Yeah, he's extremely good. He made it into the top 500 on Overwatch, which is impressive, right?
Yeah, given the millions of players, for sure.
Well, the other day when I was on, I was with you, and there was like 3 of us in the room, and I looked, and it said Overwatch was doing some tournament or something, and had 111,000 people watching it. I was like, good golly. Yeah,
it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I'm having a hard time figuring out how to make coding that exciting.
Right.
I just don't see it happening yet. All right, so I'm in your Visual Studio Live code. We're live, right?
Yeah, we are live. So
gonna solve this thing today?
Yeah, I have a good feeling, but I always have a good feeling, so it's not very. Yeah. I think we were failing a test. What was it?
What's the song? I got a feeling. What was this? I got a feeling that's by extremely popular. Had #1 songs for like the whole year of 2006 or something.
I can't remember their name. Isn't it Will.i.am?
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah,
right.
Will.i.am. Black Eyed Peas. Yeah.
When recurse returns next higher or next lower, we are still adding an index, and okay, I remember. Let me run the test here. See, what's the output?
So I accidentally thought about this problem while I was at the gym or on my way. So I think I know the answer to our problem.
Right, we were adding the leading number somewhere in the middle.
Right there, in index. We add it, and I think we need to pass back.
The problem, though?
Well, let's look at the test case and let's see. Don't we get an extra digit?
We do, but right in the middle. Just this
right.
One
well,
time.
It's wherever it switches from to find lower or higher. It would be where it stuck it.
Right.
So I think that we're gonna get we need a boolean to come back with this. So we can change our recurse function to do a a tuple maybe,
right,
that passes back an object. I don't care. It doesn't need to be a tuple. Whatever. Pass back an object that says here's our string, and a Boolean that says how we found it. Right? Was it a match, or was it one of our outs? Right? And then we can just say if it was a higher or lower diff, then don't add it in. If it was a match, then we add the in and recurse again.
Okay, yeah, I think that could work. And we could make it a tuple. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, well, whatever. We just want some object that comes back, right?
Yeah.
Some parameters come back instead of one.
Yeah, so when we return, let's see, we're returning in the compare, right? Right here.
Oh, yeah, yep.
So if we're...
So we return from 2 different places.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Well, we return from 3 different places, right? So we're going to return a string every time, and then this Boolean that comes back with it, right? On I don't know what we're going to call the Boolean. It's the indicator of whether we're going to add the character or not.
Yeah, I get you. Okay. So higher diff, next lower. So it's just a matter of doing this then, I guess. And stop me if I'm not getting this right. So we would be, for this it would be false, right? Oh no, it would be true, or...
So that one, I don't care. It's all depends on what we mean by true or false, whichever way we check on it.
Right, of course.
Right? Yeah, so I don't know what you mean by the true or false, but just as long as it's the opposite of one that's on 29.
It's a switch, so we don't really care, right? Okay, and then here would be the opposite. And what's, okay.
29.
Okay, this is the one where we need to...
This is the one where we need to get the answer out of, so you need to break up the return into add another statement in there so that we get the answer from the recurse that we called before we return the answer back.
Right, so we need the recurse here. We'll call it results just for now anyway. Okay, and then we get to decide whether we need an if statement, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing depending on what we get in the result, if result 1 is true, then we return hold on. If result is true, do we add, is it in that case that we add the index in front of it, or?
No, it's if it's false, based on the way.
False. Okay.
Yeah,
so
based on the way.
Let's make this. Let's make it false then. I prefer to check for. All right.
Yeah, so we can call the variable is exact or something like that. That way.
This one here.
Right. Yeah, because it'll eventually be. Yeah. No, the result's there, but I'm saying the thing that we're pulling out of that variable is exact. The true or false would be is it an exact match?
Oh, but we're not naming it, right? Because it's
we're not naming it right now. Yeah.
Okay, so return. Oh, and now where were we? In that case, we are adding it, right? Oh no, we're not. I'm still confused about this. Hold on. If we are returning the result from higher. Wait, is it when if there's an exact match? Is that when we add in the?
We add in the in.
Okay,
yes.
so it's okay. So in that case, if we do have, if this is true, we have an exact match, and then we add it. Okay. So it would be result. Simple as that. And then If that's not the case, then we just return. Oh, let's use this one.
Yeah, but you've got to make that an object up there with the Boolean in it as well.
True. Why isn't it telling me that? Oh, because I didn't. Let's make our return type string Boolean.
Comma bool, yeah.
Okay, now it's telling me doom doom, and this will be true, right?
Well, because it was already true, yeah. So it'd be whatever the value is there. So yeah.
So then this would
be false.
Would it though? Would it?
Well, if it would be whatever the value of the one inside it was, right? The one that got back from, but you've already checked it to be. It would return from line 31. It would return up here if it was true, so it has to be false. So yeah, false is fine here.
Okay.
I think. Yep.
Yeah, and then it's just a matter, we need to change this in here, right? Because we're getting, we're now getting a, we just need to get the first index. There we go. Anywhere else where we get recurse? Nope.
Yeah, just where that's where we enter in one spot, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's fire this up.
Okay, now wait a minute. We taking bets?
I don't have a good feeling. I don't have a good feeling. I don't know. I think I screwed up something in with the. I've got the wrong Boolean somewhere, but.
I'm going to give it 60% chance that it actually works.
All right. So you're more.
I feel a little positive right now.
Okay, good. All right, let's do this.
Let's see.
Oh no, we broke more stuff.
Yeah, all right. All
okay,
right.
hold on.
So
Okay, yeah.
We broke more than we fixed, huh?
We're undefined, true. Okay, obviously I'm not picking up.
Okay, I'm trying to pull up the string.
Here. Result 0. I was grabbing the entire thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a little confusing. It compiled.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
How did it compile?
Well, because you can add. Oh, hold on.
But not and make the return type.
You can add to a string. Yeah, you can add an object to a string.
Yeah. It turns out in that case, it would have still been a string. So okay.
Let's try it again. See if that fixes it.
And the answer is?
The answer is no. We got an undefined here. In the test case, the 1, 2, 3 one. Now we're getting 2, 3 undefined.
So how can we get? Okay, let's do the 1, 2, 3. So did we pass the first two then? Because 1, 2, 3 is like the third one, isn't it?
We did. We passed five of our test cases.
Okay, so let's do the 1, 2, 3 and just step through it.
Okay. Debug. Let's see. The breakpoint. It would make sense to put it right. Well, just inside the recurse function, I guess, right? The very top.
Yeah, why not?
Let's start there and see what happens.
So I find that debugging is about how much working RAM you can keep in your own brain.
That's kind of true. Although the tooling helps a little bit, right? You can...
Well, yeah, for sure. But I mean, if you could try to think through it, or it's like, nah, just dump and then do it a breakpoint, and then I can just context load this little tiny piece of working RAM in my head and focus a little bit at a time. Okay, so let's see if it's working on my side now. It does. It says this is undefined at this point.
Yeah.
Whatever. Index is 0. N is 1, 2, 3. We have a result array that's sorted backwards.
Yep.
Right, or descending.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and we're at the first one. Okay, so let's go through. This one's gonna pull out it's not going to be length of 0, right?
Do you want to drive the thing?
Oh, I guess we can. Let's see. Step over. I wonder if my F10 works. I'm assuming it does. Why wouldn't it?
What is F10
Right.
doing in the when
Step
you?
over.
Oh, I don't even know the shortcuts for that stuff. I should learn them.
You just hang over your buttons at the top there, and they tell you what they are. F10's over and F11's in. I know those because they've been the same for like 30 years. So
you're right. F11.
So I know those. If you changed them, I just quit. All right, so we got the includes this guy, right? Which is what we're expecting. So we're going to get into our recurse. So we're inside the second recurse. Now our length is going to be a little shorter. N is 2, 3. And now we're going to come here and it should match again. And now we're going to come back. So in, what's in at this point?
2, 3, right?
It was a second ago. Where did it go? Why is that not showing me locals expand? There it is. Okay. So yep, still 2, 3, and this is going to come in slice result array index plus plus, right? Should be fine. Length's going to come in here. It should be 1, and then the result array. What's index?
0.
Good. I was going to say that'd be bad if it wasn't. Right, and then we come in here again. And now we're going to slice at index plus 1. And n is just a single character, 3. So what would that give me? Should be fine, right? That shouldn't cause the issue.
It's
should give me an empty string, right?
Slice. Yeah, it's not going to slice anything, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, empty string. That's right.
So it's coming back in, and there we are at length of 0. So now we're going to return this true. It's going to come back with a string. So we get to watch them pop out at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'm confused whether I should step in or out on these ways that they pop out. I'm going to do in just because there's nothing else anyway. All right, so now we got the result back from this guy, the innermost one, which says there's the 0 and there's the true. So if it's true, then we're going to add n of index 1, and what's n at this point? N is 3. And you say index of 1. There is no index of 1.
Which is why we're going to get undefined.
Which is why we get undefined. So that's the undefined. What do we really want is
nothing.
Oh, yes, because if index in this case.
We want the empty string, right?
Well, what the thing is that this n is a 3 at this point, but we're passing in the slice, which is actually the empty string.
Oh, so hold on. So that means we shouldn't be passing the. If we'd just be passing in the result on that step, we'd be fine. So maybe we got this backward.
Well, hold on a second. Let's think. It's working up to that one undefined, though, right? So this index. Yeah, so I think it's because of the fact that that doesn't exist. So if we did index this thing and do it itself, right? Which reads terribly in my opinion, but whatever.
Yeah, I hate ternary statements, but sometimes they're the right tool.
Yeah, I know Ardalis doesn't like them at all. I'm not that against them, but in this case, it doesn't read really well, nor does it compile. What's it complaining about?
What are you?
Oh, I've got it. I've got the bracket in the inside of this guy. It needs to be. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'm trying to say if index is undefined, if it's defined, then give it to me. If it's not defined, then give me a blank.
Right. Gotcha.
So that'll eliminate our undefined. And now let's run it again and see. So we can stop this because we know what's going to happen here. And try again.
Right.
That'll just solve the undefined issue. And then let's see how bad our logic was.
Okay. Is it working on your end?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We're stuck there. All right, so we know that it's not going to get down here until we pop off, so I'm just going to say go until we get to that new breakpoint. Oh, we're going to hit that other one about 3 times, though, right? Or 4. Okay, so there we are. And now in of index 1, and the locals say that it's still the 3. This time we're going to come back. So we're going to come back here. Right? We're going to be in one of these recursives popping back in, right? So step again. That's going to work its way down that thing. Okay, so now we come back to here, and our current result is an array of 2 that's blank. And I say go. Just go. Tell me if we fail or not. I don't want to debug if I don't have to. What happened? Did it pass?
It's we're on to another test case. That's why.
Yeah. So did it pass? Can we tell?
No. It needs to run till the end, I think, before we.
I thought your console might tell you if that one passed or not. Okay.
No, we didn't. What did we get? We got 2, 3. We're missing the 1.
So the first one that came out didn't. Okay. My guess is that when you call this one, you have to do the same logic. We didn't do the logic here, right? So we didn't add the in. You didn't add the in to the answer. So the 1 would have been the first one in, right?
Okay.
So like we adding it here, we need to do the same on the original call.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And that would be a simple matter of
copy and paste, I think.
Well, if we're just, let me just see, this is the dot split, this becomes the string. So if I just wrap this up like that, and then just do n0, right? Is that plus?
I think you need the same logic. If result 1, then return this, else return the other.
Right. Oh, you need to, okay, crap. Go ahead and do it.
So copy and paste it for now, and then
your your whole okay.
And then right, so that would be, instead of these returns, there's just be like the, we only want the result array, right? Yeah, okay, so instead of return, it's just this. So we don't care about that in this case.
But we're passing in the string to that result array, aren't we? Or is it? Oh no,
so
it's
yeah, we still have to do this split message to get back to our end thing, right?
But we're mixing up 2 things now, because the result array.
Actually, let's just say result. Do we have something called result string? I don't know, just so we don't step on ourselves. Equals.
Got to make it a const or a let.
Yeah, I haven't declared it yet, have I? Plus, I don't care about this stuff. Right? Right, and I don't care about index either, because we know index was 0 when we started. Right? And I don't care really about it being null either, because it doesn't make any. The null check is not of much value. Plus result of 0. Did I delete my recurse call in the first one?
We don't have one. I think we never had one.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Here it is. This is the thing we want, right?
Yep. Actually,
and that's going to be
remove.
That's going to be that.
You need to remove the 0 index at the end and call it result. We're using result, not result string for that, I think. Oh, okay, so wait, I'm confused now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We need that, and then, golly, if result 1, then the constant result string is equal to this out of the result 0. We don't have an else because we could theoretically return right here, right? Oh, we can return this. We don't need a const even, or a variable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then otherwise we return result 0 without the thing in front. Oh, but we need to build we can't return. We're not returning anything. There's no return here. This is the result
array
equals no. What did we call it? That's why I had to declare it. Shoot. How many times are we going to do this back and forth? Result string is equal to this thing, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Else. Else. That's I'm going to reuse the const string.
Or you
so
could just make it
here.
You could convert it to an array right away and assign it to result array instead of having that intermediary result string.
Yeah, at least this way we could debug it if we screwed it up.
Sure.
We could do a conditional right there too, right? If this, then do that. If that, that probably makes more sense. Right? But, I mean, that's all we do with this conditional anyway, but whatever. We could use the ternary once again. Okay, so there's a result string, and then result array equals, I just used the result string down here.
Then it would be a join, I think. Oh no, split. Hold on.
It's
split, yeah.
Split, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I think
join
we had a
the
string in the one before. Okay, so does that do it? I mean, it's ugly. God knows we could refactor. But okay, we go and we say, give me this resolve this thing. And we're basically doing the same logic that we do down here. Then we're just being undry as possible.
Yeah.
Not with intent, but no sense in optimizing if it doesn't work.
No, that's right.
Right?
I'm running this. Let's see. Well, yeah, I think we might have passed. Yep.
We get past to 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get some other weird thing.
Now we're okay. So we've got the order wrong for some reason. We got rid of the extra 4, but now for some reason we're getting 47410 instead of 44710. Huh. I guess. Debug?
Okay, so the 1, 2, 3 passed then.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Right? So the fact that it has 2 4s in it
gave
us an exact match. We should have had an exact match with the second 4 too. I would have thunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be the 1, 2, 3 is an exact match, so that would have came through the path where it was always true. So that one that we're failing is going to come through the path where we have the same number of digits, right? But it's not, one of them's not true. So we're bailing someplace and not, the bailout's not doing it quite right.
I'm reminding you.
And there's Alexa
Give the
again
dog a pill.
to tell me to feed the dog a pill.
Feed the dog a pill. I can't help but notice that every single time you've been ignoring Alexa. Is your dog still alive? It's been 3 days.
The dog's fine. Yeah. Alexa, stop. Thank you. Yes, I gave the pill before we started.
Okay.
So. Yeah. So. Okay. So. Yeah. Debug. Good golly.
Yeah. Okay. And I have a feeling it might be this here, line 42. Could that be it? Anyways, let's set the breakpoint here and look at what we get. Ah, you know what? Hold on. Just let me stop that, and we don't want to go through all the test cases.
Oh yeah, shut off the other one now.
Which one is it? It's this one here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Only. There we go. Get back here. Go. Okay. 45284. What is that?
That's one? No, we have 44710.
Yeah, that's not. Well, hold on.
That's in. M is, yeah, that's it. That's the right one. The result array's got 44710 in it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay.
So the first one's going to be a match, right?
Yep. Yep.
Like, am I driving through this or you?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So here we go. So this one's going to be include. So this is going to be true. We're going to go inside that, and then we're going to recurse back in.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I wish this thing would stay the way I leave it. Every time I change, it collapses stuff on me.
Oh, well, you can use watch.
Variables window.
You can use watch.
Yeah, I could set up some watch.
And just
Then
what are you interested in? The N or the result array, or?
I'm looking at the N to see what both actually, right?
So let's just add to watch, add to watch. That should help.
Okay, so where am I now? All right, I'm coming in, and now N is at 5284. This won't be a match, right? So this should drop us down into the next section. Okay, and it does. So it's going to say higher or lower, and we're going to get out on this case either way. All right, and then we've got the higher diff and the lower diff, and whoa, whoa, whoa! I see an error.
What am I missing? What do you see?
Why is my higher diff 64860 and my lower diff is 42126 negative? We thought we switched those around, but
you're right.
They're not. They're not right. So next lower number is 47410, and N is, what the heck is the big int of N? What is N at this point?
5284.
5284.
Oh, we're comparing it to. Yeah, that doesn't work. We're comparing it to the.
We're comparing it to the string without the number.
Yeah.
So we need that's not going to work. We need the N in front of it still. The one that we're playing around with, that we refuse to call current. And we just keep indexing the dumb thing.
That's true.
we have to save ourselves a lot of trouble. We just say the current item we're working on, right? But I think this is that's one bug.
Oh no, it's the opposite. Look at them. Next higher,
no,
it's the opposite.
not
We
this
need to
number.
add it to. We either have to remove from, or
It's
we need
this.
to. Okay, yeah, we need to add it to this. Okay, yeah. I think that's
Get
it. Yeah.
rid of that. Yeah, but now I'm concerned about this too. When we might have some null or undefined scenario
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to Yeah, I do. Is the disconnect what I want to do?
Just restart would work, I think.
I don't see a restart.
I'll do it.
Continue. Your debug has a restart
Yeah.
thing?
A little green circle.
Oh, the green. Yeah, refresh. Yeah. Like the ones on our browsers and the 800 other tools. Okay, so now we know it's the first time into this guy where it gets dumb, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's see what big N is. Local big N is 55284, so next higher 7047. It at least looks like the right number of digits.
Yeah.
Okay, so higher diff and lower diff.
Now that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, there, that makes more sense. Okay, so that's going to return. I still think we're going to have the problem with the digit, but that we were trying to fix. So I think we might be good here, maybe. Now we come in here. It's at this.
Well, we
position.
could always run it through, see if we get a passing test, if that's what you want to do.
Oh, yeah. Don't
Okay.
debug if you don't need to.
Okay.
Brain cycles are expensive. What happened to it? I
Oh,
said go, and it didn't go.
I don't know.
You
I think I might have just
killed it,
stopped it and.
okay, fire it and see what happens. What are the chances?
Okay,
Just failed.
so nope. We're still getting 47410.
47410. Okay, so we saw this problem. We didn't fix the other problem, though, right? We found a problem here with our compare. What were we trying to do to fix the other problem? Were we?
We
We were just
were.
trying to figure out why it happened.
Yeah, and then we stumbled on that weird behavior.
Okay, so we fixed the high diff and the low diff problem.
So
It
let me
seems
run
like.
the debugger again. I have a feeling we're not returning the right boolean
On
in
one
one of the
One of these.
one of these, and I have a feeling it's line 42 for some reason. I don't know why, but
Cause that's the oddball out. All right, so N is 5284, and now we go down here into this guy, and what do we have? What is our N at that point? So 5284 still. So this is where we're out is. So our result array has what?
at
And
the
what we
moment
really wanna see-
74410.
Yeah, and it really doesn't change. What we really want to see is like what's in the stack of our call function, right? That's
Right.
the things that we've done already. All right, so F10, 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 and then we're going to return out of this and come back someplace to here. So we sent it a false. All right, so that means this one's not going to go inside the 40, which is what we were expecting. Now, what does our result look like? Our result looks like 47410. Our result 0 looks like that, which was the number that we got out of the higher or lower diff, right? Was the next lower number or the next higher number?
The next higher number, right? Which is a
Yeah, so
problem.
it's 47410.
We should be getting 4,
But-
4.
Why did we get? Oh, our conditional's backwards maybe. If higher diff is greater than lower diff, take the lower one. Otherwise, nope, that sounds right. So did we return the wrong thing here?
Yeah, I have a
We
feeling.
expected to be 44710 was what the other number was. All right, do that again. Refresh
Do you want me to hit it?
and
Oh, there
run.
you
I
got it.
already did. Yeah, you trained me.
Oh, it disconnected.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I told it to refresh, but
Okay.
now it's not anything.
I'll start it again.
Okay. So we just run to line 50 and see what the heck we're returning. Okay, so I have a debugging question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And this. There's supposed to be some way to do it in C# too. I never get it to actually work. But the question is what did my last thing return? I want to know what this is going to return. If I put a breakpoint there on the line after, you can't,
Right.
right? So what I end up doing is I always return a variable because I can debug the stupid thing,
Right.
right? And here you can't.
If you do step in instead of step over, I think
Will
you'll
it pause
see
after?
you will see at the very top in variables it'll show you a return variable, I think. And
Okay, so if we do F11 here, you're telling me.
I think so. Yep, see, return value. Do you see that?
Yep, I do. Okay, so what do we have in that array? Oh, that's an array. 47410, right?
Yep.
What's our higher diff? Did we lose our locals? did. They went out of scope.
They did.
Oh, that stinks. I don't want to know what after the fact. All right, restart. Did it restart or not? It did not. Restart.
Sometimes it looks like the restart doesn't work on your end, eh?
Doesn't seem to.
Okay, I'll try it on my end. See what happens.
It flashes and blinks, and then it takes me back, and I'm still at the same breakpoint, which I should have hit a dozen before that. My kids never call me, and now
Now that you're unable to take their call. Is it working now on your end?
yes.
Okay, good.
So I want to talk to you about something, but we're live, and I can't say anything about it on the air.
Make a note for later.
Yeah, make a note for later. All right, so we're gonna run here. That's called discipline. Really hard for me to do. But, so my buddy's been sending these things about specialization versus generalization. We've had these conversations for a while,
Right.
and that argument makes it sound like it's binary, right? Like there's only you specialized or you're a generalist. You can't be like, which makes no sense at all, right? Because it's a gradient scale.
Right.
Yeah, but
Hey, wait a second. 47410. What are we?
our higher.
That's the
our
correct.
higher-
That's the correct number, though. Why are we
What is
expecting
our-
44? Oh, hold on. Maybe the test case is wrong. Because I've got 44710 as the expected, but shouldn't it be 47410? Let me go to Coding Games, see what they have. I think you might have
yeah,
just
I don't
copied it wrong or something.
Oh no.
Which one are we working on? What's it called? The name of the test? Do you same number of
Range string
digits?
Two numbers, isn't it?
Saying
closest number. Is that it?
Yeah. 45284 is our November. Is that what we have in our test case? 45284.
I've
It
got
isn't.
5.
We've got 5284.
Okay, so what's the name of this test case? What does it say? The name
Oh, no,
of it
okay.
is.
That's weird.
Same number of digits solution less than n.
It's
452841704. Or do we have two of them? We copied and pasted and didn't change the name.
No, the test case is fine. It's our n. That's 4. It's like we're starting with. Oh, hold on. 5284. No, that's right. Okay. No, never mind.
What's the other 5 from?
It's.
Oh, we add that in, and that's the wrong in. Ah, yeah. Okay, it's the wrong in at this point. This in is not the in that we want.
Yeah. These are not the ends you're looking for.
These are not the ends we're looking for, right? We want the in before the split, right? So before the slice. So we slice here and you get rid of the one, right? That's the end we want. We want the one that's been sliced off here. Isn't that the case? So this is a 5. We've got a 5 because we took the same in that's already there, which is just going to be the double the first one every time, which is obviously wrong. What we're doing wrong. I get it. We thought about this correctly last night. We thought about it correctly. But what we're doing wrong is get higher number here, and we don't want to pass in we're passing in too many digits. We're passing in too many digits to this. We need to splice the one off because we already know that one. That might be it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
when we call
get
higher number next higher number result array, where do we do that? Oh no, that's result array.
Yeah, no.
Oh, but it's in index. Oh crap. Yeah, so that's the whole number. See, these higher diff and lower diff is this whole. It's based on the result array.
Yep.
It's not based on anything, so we have to rebuild the in. Crap. And the only place you have this magic number that goes in this in is in the stack.
I'm confused.
Oh, crap. Well, so we're using recursion to pop these things off.
Yeah.
Right? That just says this in that we had. But now we need to reference what's in the pop off. So this is not a variable. It's just in the call stack. But now we want to know what it is. Right? Because that's whatever prefix we've had up to this point. We might not have 1, we might have 3, right? We don't know what those are. So we should probably be building a global prefix of this thing.
Hey, Joe just showed up. Says, I didn't have
Did he solve
much
the
time
problem?
to spend on going over the repo, but I'm here cheering you on. That's useless, Joe. That's useless. That's not what we need.
We just found that we're doing something seriously wrong. Okay, so I say our data structure with the recursion isn't right. What did we say yesterday about it sucks because you might end up just throwing it all away? I think we need a stack that we just pop these things onto, push them onto, so we get the longest common prefix. We keep that around because we need to compare it. We need to compare it here. So something.
So scrap everything, start from scratch?
No, let's not do that. So current prefix. So what do we pass in? What are we passing into our items? String, result array, and index is 0.
Yeah, that's what we start with, and then
Yeah, so we could add it here.
yeah, store it there. Yeah, just have to make sure to current prefix, I think you were calling it.
Yeah. I have to tell it it's a string. Right, so would that make it still complaining down here though that
Well, you've got to pass it. Oh,
Pascal case always between my words.
right.
Okay, so there's that, and it's complaining here because I got to pass it on.
That's right.
I've got to pass it on into this guy, which is, where is it? Out here. Out here.
Yeah.
So that's going to be. It's going to be. If it's a match, it's going to be. We really need to refactor out that current item so that we quit doing this in index thing.
Right.
It's current prefix. Right?
That sounds, yeah, I think so.
I mean, that's the piece that we need. We need all that possible thing up there. God, this is ugly. Now, somebody will come in. Like I said, if we go on Leet and we put this challenge up, somebody will solve this in about 20 minutes. They'll have the most elegant solution. I'm like, how this? Yeah, some people are quite talented. And you know, it doesn't really matter. Years of experience. This is like the algorithm problem solving. I can almost guarantee you I would have been much better at this in college than I am now. Because the older you get, you change your perspective on how you analyze things. And well, for one, puzzles aren't as fun as they used to be. It's just like, oh, I've done 1,000 of these. I don't care. When you get old, right? It's like, whatever. So, yeah, whatever. It's like watching movies. The first time you see this movie, it's like, wow, that's awesome. And now it's like, it'd be lucky to excite you with any plot line that you haven't seen 10 times before in your life. All right, go. Let's see if we fixed it or not.
Okay.
So we really aren't putting on a stack. We're just building a string, which is the same thing, right? We're just pushing them onto the string.
Let's see. We're failing. Oh, but we got a. Here. We need to add.
Did I miss a parameter call?
Yeah.
One place?
Right there, line
Where?
11.
Line 11. Oh, way up here. Oh, the original. The original.
Yep.
Takes a 0 and blank. So should we have that
Joe says start over.
default string, right? How do we get the 0 to start? It was defaulted here, so I can do that.
Yeah, I think so.
We can default it here too. You have to default all the way down. I forget where it is though. Is it equals here? And I don't think I have to declare it even because it knows that's a string. Current prefix string, just like it knows that this is a number.
I lost you there. Which line are you on? I'm not seeing your.
Line 32. I just changed it to default so that I don't have to fix it up here in the one that I already fixed it in.
Gotcha.
Because I'm like, well, we didn't pass in the 0, so we shouldn't have to pass in this either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That drives me nuts. I want a semicolon there. Add my semicolons. Okay, so now what do we get? Come on, Joe. Pray for us. This has got to happen here.
He's AFK for a few minutes. Is there a way to set that status on myself? That's a good question.
Heck, I can't even figure out how to see who's in the room.
Yeah.
If I go to WeChat, I can. Or if I click on the... I think if you click on the drop down...
I use something else for that. I use Chatty. I think Steve uses it as well.
Not WeChat. I meant Chatty. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I meant. I said WeChat, but that's just another... That's the Chinese chat app, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, but if you click on settings over here, I think it'll show you who's in the room. You know, if you just click on the list thing, it'll say users in chat. So we've got Cash Bear, Commander Root, Electrical On Board, Joe LaRue, Lurks, and
the Freeze team.
The Freeze team.
Most
Yeah,
of
so
them
those are the
probably
people that are in
bots.
there. But yeah, I was going to say most of them are probably bots.
Yeah.
Have you gone to see some of those bots? I think those bots are basically like workarounds to try to help you get to affiliate level. That's what I saw. It's like you go follow me and they'll follow you, and then some of them are like, we'll host. They have like 50,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
We'll host your thing if you do this and you win the lotto for the day or something.
So we're still failing with the same output.
What?
Yep.
Well, why are we still failing with the same output? I wanted it to be fixed.
I wanted it.
Doesn't wanting something make it so?
Yeah.
I mean,
I will it into
wait.
existence.
Wait. Okay, that's another political conversation. I won't.
Oh, no, don't get into that.
I want it, therefore it is.
There you go. Again.
Wish granted. Okay, so why did that happen? All right, so we're back in the debugger here.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's go until we get down to the bottom down here. Oh, did we have Prettier come in and fixed our conditional and broke it up into lines, didn't it?
Yep.
All right, so we're about there right now. So let's see what we've got. The next higher and the next lower. Those right. The big N. The big N is still 55 whatever.
Yep.
What's the current prefix? 5. Why is the current prefix 5? I must have did it wrong when I passed in the current prefix. So when I call it, oh, this is it. It's doing it here. Ah, look at this.
5.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Index plus plus is going to occur before this line is going to occur.
Ah, of course. Right, and it makes sense that before, I think, but now that we're using it for...
Where the heck is the beginning of this thing? This is all broken up down like that. Okay. Lowercase I.
You're not in C sharp.
Yep. That would still be lowercase I.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true.
C sharp as well. Yeah, okay. So there's that. Now I can just replace all these stupid things with what I want, right?
Joe's trying to request some songs.
He's using those frog legs, baby.
I don't know if he has enough, though. I don't know what I got it set it for. Is it? Yeah, I've got. I think it added it to the playing queue. Yeah.
All right.
There goes my monetization. YouTube's gonna flag it as a having like copyrighted material in it, so I won't be able to monetize it. But I don't care. I don't.
Oh, because he picked a song that somebody knows, right?
Yeah. So I've got
As
like
opposed to
the
freestyle.
default playlist I've got playing is a copyright free thing, because I noticed that when I was playing some songs that were copyrighted, YouTube picked them up and then flagged the video as unmonetizable. I couldn't. It'll still run some ads and then give those people some money, like the people that made the song, that have the copyright on the song. Anyways, it's a pretty good system they've got going there.
But do they give them like a piece of the only give them
a piece
the
of
people
the
who
ad
watched
revenue
during their ad when their song was playing? I guess.
I don't know about that. That's a good point. Good question. I don't know.
I could have done a search and replace, I guess. All right, so I've gotten rid of the ugly. We talked about that yesterday, like right away. We might want to do that. Okay, so now we've got it. And the reason why I had to do it was because the index was jumping here with a ++ before it got to the end. So the end index was not the current digit anymore. It was the next digit. So that's why we got the 5 in that case. All right, so did I get all the end indexes out of there?
Right.
And replace them with current digits? I think I did.
I think so. Got a syntax error, though.
Where do you see syntax error?
Brackets on line 67 and line 44. We're missing a bracket somewhere, I think. Where are we missing a bracket?
Looks fine on my side.
If we've got. Wait a minute. This return
looks fine on my side. It's not complaining.
No?
Where do you see us? Yeah, well, I don't have any red squigglies. Can you compile it?
Yeah, let me just. Okay, I'll get out of the debugger here. Maybe it's. No, it's still. You don't see that? You don't see the squiggly line on line 44? It says expected. Oh, yeah. You're not closing over your if statement here. Boom.
Oh, but there it is. Yeah, I do see it now.
Okay.
Did I touch? I didn't think I touched. Oh, I deleted it when I did the index. I must have grabbed an extra one.
Let me run the test without the debugger first.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Come on, Joe. Cross your fingers, dude. It's gonna work.
Nope. Still getting the same thing. Still getting the same thing.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
47410.
Yeah.
Oh, still got the same answer out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go back to the debugger.
Yes,
for God's
sir.
sake. For God's sake.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, no more song. Oh, I don't care, Joe. Request all the songs you want. I really don't care. It's not like I'm making some money from ad revenue or anything on YouTube. I'm not big enough for that.
Yeah, all our 3 followers.
Yeah, exactly. I'd much rather people have fun in the chat than I don't care.
I can't hear the music playing on that you're playing.
No, you won't. It's playing over my desk. It's Twitch is picking up the desktop audio. So.
Yeah, that's good because I do mine. I know I'm boring, music free.
Oh yeah, you were saying that. That's fine. Whatever works for you, right?
Yeah, I have done music to code by and Brain FM is another app that I have, but I used them mostly because I was in these great open office workspaces, which I think are the least productive environments that are humanly possible, in my opinion. Which I'm entitled to, my own opinion. They don't work for me. I work much better in a room with and it's because I'm too sociable, and people will actually come and talk to me. And how do I supposed to work? All right, where are we on this thing? All of our breakpoints moved around. I may have to start over again. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't work, eh? When you're trying to hit that restart, it just disconnects.
Prettier format. I'm trying to restart over on the left now. See if it does it. But prettier reformatted, so my breakpoints were like in the wrong spots for some reason.
Are they in the right spot now?
Yeah, I changed them.
Okay.
Is it running?
No, it's not.
Still spinning thing there.
So it looks like for starting it and stopping it, I have to do it, but you can control it once I start it. So let's start it.
It shows that it started for me. It's just won't ever hit anything.
Weird.
It's just like now it comes up. Okay.
Yeah, it's because I hit it because I started it.
Yeah, because you did it.
Hmm.
Doesn't like me. All right. Did you watch this stream with Ed and I?
No, the one from last night or this morning for you, I guess, or
3 weeks ago or so.
oh, okay.
With the on Teleric's Ed's status change thing. Anyway, LiveShare crashed in the middle, and it took a bunch of stuff like my root path and stuff and dumped it into his editor.
Oh yeah, I watched the beginning, but I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he sent it to Microsoft as a bug report with an example. Go look at an hour and 42 minutes in, and you watch this.
Yeah, you've got the video. That's great. Yeah. The bug
All right,
happening
so
live.
we are now here, and big N is undefined. Now it's 45284 is big N. So current prefix is 4. So that part we got right? And then the rest of N is 5284. So we're at 45284 N. Higher is, holy crap. Oh, that's the diff. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Right. Okay, so
lower diff
47
shouldn't be a negative.
Lower diff is a negative again.
Yeah. And that's because are we missing a digit or something, or no?
Big N.
We've got
big
the
N.
we've got the right amount of
got
digits, don't we? 471. What is it comparing it to?
So big N is the 45284, and next lower number is 4. Well, how is that lower? How is 47410 lower?
It isn't.
Yeah, so get lower numbers wrong.
But how is big N 4? Okay, hold on. Is that 45284? That's our actual N. It is, yeah.
Should be.
Yeah, it should be 45284. Let me check. Yeah, that's right. 45284.
Okay, so then what
How
we're
are
telling
we
it to
getting
get next lower number, and we pass in. Okay, so next lowing number. This guy's broken, or at least broken. That answer's wrong.
Yeah,
anyway.
that answer's wrong. Yeah, for sure. So maybe we need to go into get lower number and see what's happening in there. That we're getting back the wrong thing.
Yeah, so in Visual Studio, in certain scenarios, see how this is highlighted as where I'm debugging at? We can actually drag that up and go back in time.
Oh,
in
really?
Visual Studio. Yeah, in certain scenarios, there's certain things like async. I can't figure out how to get it to work. But other places, like if it's just in a function, I can go back up those 5 lines, and it'll reset the state back to where it was there, which is a nice feature. But it doesn't work in VS Code and TypeScript.
Okay. Yeah, that probably depends on the language too, right? On the.
Visual Studio stores, God knows. I mean, you can do historic bugging. I can click on an exception. I can click on an exception, and it'll take me to what the call stack was at the time that exception, and set all the variables back. So I don't know how it's doing all that magic.
So should we just set a breakpoint on
I did already on line 78, but we got to restart.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Thing won't let me. Doesn't like me. Your live share doesn't like me.
There we go.
All right, now let's go down there again. What's it, death by 1,000 cuts or something like that, right? Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get one number right. Next, higher number, 70144. That looks good, right? And now we're going to go into this get lower number, and the result array. Okay, so here we are, and our result array has the correct numbers in it, 74410.
Yeah.
And the character we pass in. What do we do with that character? Oh, that's the one we're looking for, less than. Right? And then we create a copy of the working with this working array, so that should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 744.
There, stepped over.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a copy of that. Now, constant start index. So this is 744 descending array. So we're going to go in here, we're going to say when x is less than character. So in this particular array, it's going to be less than the character we're looking for, and character is
5.
So it should come back with a 1, right?
Should come back with index 1, yeah.
Start index
Is 1, yeah.
is a
that's
1.
right.
Okay, that's good. So start number equals working array splice at the start index, and whatever that number is. So let's see, what does that come back as?
Start number is 4.
So we took the one number that we found, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. So working array, and now we sort the rest of these.
That's right.
Are we flipping it around now? Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, to get from
Okay, so did we sort the working array?
7410.
We didn't change it. This sort did nothing.
Oh, wait.
This is supposed to be the lower numbers, so this should be this should have flipped them all around, right?
It no, but that's correct though, because what we want to do, what we wanted to do was to get the
next
highest,
lower, right? So
yeah.
the highest of the one below this.
So I
this
think
is
we
right.
changed something in the algorithm that just, it doesn't work with this anymore. You know what I mean?
Not yet. So the start number is what? 4. And then we join those together and we get 47410. Right, which gives us the wrong answer, right?
Well, it's because now we're comparing, we're not, I think we screwed something up with like the way we're not working with the the subset anymore. Like, to be honest, I'm completely lost. Like, I don't know what is going on, but I have a feeling that because this is correct.
So we passed in,
like the way we had the algorithm before, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to incrementally, like as we're going down the stack, we're always taking the smallest. For this one, for getting the lower number, we're getting the next lower number, and then the rest of the digits should be the highest number possible. And that's what this is doing, and it makes sense with the algorithm we had at the beginning. But now for some reason with the outputs we're getting, with what we're comparing now, we're not, it doesn't work. So how come?
okay, yeah, let me think about that. Yeah, so we're asking it to get the next lower number. But we're passing in one character, right?
Yep.
So this character that we pass in here is that's the current character, right? Current digit. Right, that's the current digit.
Joe's saying I'm going to go see if I can wrangle my coworker into working on this with me. Cool.
You guys will solve it, and we'll have you guest
now
tomorrow.
we've got competition now. They're gonna have this. We'll still be working on this a week from now, and they're gonna get it done this afternoon.
Yeah, I already know that I'm uninvited to Snowfrog's channel anymore. He solves all these on his own fine. Gets help, and all I've done is confuse us. Oh Lord.
No, I'm loving this. This is great.
So I think we have a problem with the size of that. Where are we on the array kind of thing, right? The slice that we're only thinking like one character, But the result array is always like the same. We never change the result array.
Yeah, we're just passing it in to yeah. We're not. We were very specific too with making sure we weren't mutating it. So.
Yeah, well, we're not, because we see it. We've got
Yeah.
7410 is everything minus the digit that we took out.
That's right.
And that's okay, so the digit that we took out was 4. Right? Okay, let me ask this question. What is current prefix? When I get here, all right, let's just return out of here so I can get back to that other stack real quick. Okay, what was the current prefix here? Local. Current prefix is just a 4. So the way we're calculating the higher and lower isn't right, because we need to remove everything that's in the prefix from the calculation, right? You can't reuse those numbers.
No, I guess.
Right. So if we had the prefix was like 3 digits long already, and our result array is still the whole length of the thing, we have to have those first 3 numbers be the same, or other than the first one, the first leading part of it would have to be the same. Oh Lord. So I think our logic up here is right now. We've just broke the logic that we're doing here, that we're assuming. Get higher and get lower. So let's look at, let's think about this. What are we asking this guy to do right here? When we asked to get lower number, we were passing in the current digit, which was 5, right? And we're saying, because we're on the left side, but the place on this matters, right? And then find the next lower one to that with all of this stuff in it. But we're really like on the second digit. We're not on the first digit.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
If the first digit was 5, then it would be correct.
I think that's where I'm getting confused, because now we're like we're looking behind, we're looking ahead. I'm all like it's working with the like kind of the recursion paradigm that I was,
Yes. So we have a resulting array, or the working array is a result array, and then we splice it to take out the start index, right? But really we have to remove this. Needs to be like the current prefix, right? Because I have to remove that other 4. What would that array look like? Restart me, please.
Yep.
What would that array look like if we took that 4 out? So when we hit that breakpoint down there, inside that, nope, not the get higher, but this guy, yeah. So if we hit that, and we're in the working array right here, or we will be as soon as that deconstructor does its thing. All right, so if we're in a working array right here, and we find the index of this first one, but let's say we don't care. Current prefix at this point is 4. We're trying to find the index of the character, right?
Yep.
and the character is 5, or the one below the character. But what we need to do is remove the 4 from this working array. So the prefix has to be the same. Right, so can I edit in live on this or not?
Yeah, you should.
The in-memory value of something?
Oh.
I can in Visual Studio, but I don't think I can here.
I think you should be able to, but I don't know how to do it.
I can't figure it out. I should be able but I have to delete an item out of an array. Yes. So anyway, God dang. Yeah. So we're only looking for the next lowest number, but the prefix has to match what the prefix already is, right? Because we could be like 3 digits in again, right? We're only thinking, oh, this is only 1 digit. Well, we have to be all of those digits in. So we split the array. Now we want to write a method that says remove. I think this needs to be. What is this? This character comes in as the 5. We set that for it. We tell it who's the next one, right? But we need also now this current prefix, I think. Current prefix, which is a string, right? If we pass that in, and then we need to take the working array.
Joe says we can assume that if n has more places than m, we want m to just be the max value. We can make it. Yes, Joe, that is correct, and vice versa if n is fewer places. Yeah.
But once you have the same digits, then life becomes challenging.
Yeah, it's the same digits that is the problem.
Then life gets challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snowfrog solved the max part long ago, and you'll pass your first 2 tests. But with that third if, when it's like, oh, if it's the same, yeah, then problems arise. Okay, so what I want is the working array minus remove from
which makes
the
me
current
think now
prefix.
that those tests are going to fail, right? We had tests for get higher number and get lower number. We're going to need to.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to need to write some more with better stuff. Okay, so how do I remove everything in this current prefix from this array? What's our mechanism for that?
Remove the current prefix from the array. Well, the thing is, okay, well, it should be in the same order. So if it is in the same order, the smart thing would be to... It's not?
Why would they be in the same order? The current prefix, we don't know what that order would be, because that's going to be whatever the order that n came in, right? Because that's going to be those numbers.
Oh well,
right?
Then you just do a.
I mean, is there some easy way? Is there something? I mean, this is a set, right? This should be like a union would join 2 things together. It would be the. Is there a set method?
There is a set data structure in JavaScript.
Well, I mean, there's no set methods that treat an array just like a set, right?
No, not to my knowledge.
And
you wouldn't necessarily want that either, because let's say you had like 25 5s, but you only wanted to remove 2 of them. If you'd make it a set, it would get rid of all of them but 1, right?
If you made it a set, if you made it a bag, it would not.
Oh.
It would do the way you wanted it to do.
Okay.
I mean, that's the technical term for those 2 things. Yeah. So allows duplicates or not. That's what you're wondering, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's nothing in here I can do. So what do I do? Loop through the dumb thing?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can think of. Just loop.
Oh, for God's
sake! Find the. A loop
sake.
That has find or just test it basically. Oh, hold on. You could, I think, test. Just give me a sec. I think haven't used that one in a while, but array.test, I think, or something like that. Isn't that one? Maybe not. What am I thinking of then? Oh, filter, I think.
Filter probably does them all.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
Replace function would replace something. Yeah, that
you're
doesn't do what
right,
I want either. Slice, blah, blah, slice. That replace, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, those answers all suck. Return this
Yes, just
substring.
Loop over it with an index of. And
Oh, for God's sake.
that's the only thing I can
Okay,
think
so go ahead. Write the method, export function. And we're going to keep this one in your bag of tricks. Remove characters from string. This is going to be
An array? An array of characters, maybe?
This is gonna be. Now we're just gonna make it a string because that's what it is, right? But what do I want to call it?
Characters.
The string.
Just
The
characters.
string. On string, and then characters to remove.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
String.
Sure.
Like that kind of thing.
Yep.
All right. So this is the lesson they teach you in computer science, right? Is you say let working array equal to remove characters from string, working array, comma, current prefix, and then you assign this task to somebody else.
I love it. Yeah. Except you're passing in an array of strings, and that function is taking a string as a parameter. You got the wrong type there.
This is what I have here. Yeah. What is the stupid thing? It's
So you
oh,
might-
it's actually it's this. No, just here.
Yeah, that's right.
So
String array, I guess. Characters, character array, sure. Yeah.
well, we want it to be a string, a character, but we can't declare a character.
No, of course,
in
yeah,
Java.
but yeah, makes
But they're all strings of
individual,
one.
yeah.
Okay, so there, and that should be something that we could reuse, right? So when I started doing these things, I created a project and I tried to build as many of these helper methods that I could when I was doing Leet a couple times.
Okay.
You start to get trees and nodes and crap like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I took my algorithms course in Actually, I took the algorithms course in the master's program that I didn't complete. You only go to school for a master's degree while you're looking for work after you get a job. But it would have been like 1994, I think I took a algorithms course.
Okay.
Okay, I'm tired, so go ahead and write this routine.
So
Oh, wait, I didn't give it a return. I didn't give it a return thing either, did I?
Oh, it's okay. It'll.
I called it, but I didn't.
Okay. So we want to remove those from the array. So I would probably just do car array dot. Oh no, I'll just use the. Oh, I need an actual for loop, right? Because I need to keep track of the index. Yeah.
For each. Can you iterate?
For each would be
Inside that
Yeah.
string. Can we do that?
for each, and then value is the string, or we can call it car, I guess. So for each car, look and compare it to characters to. No, we can't do that.
I want the for
The
each
thing is if
for each and the characters to remove.
Yeah,
I want to go through characters
right.
remove.
oops. Oh, but that's a string, so need to split that. Hey, I
Strings
wonder
are
if, hold
enumerables.
on,
In C#.
I've never tried this, but I'm wondering if, yeah, cool. It's even better.
Oh, deconstruct the string into an array of strings.
That way, yeah.
Yeah. That if it works. What does it tell you the type is? Let me see. I can hang over it and see what it says.
Yeah, 5. That's. Oh no, we've got another.
Doesn't tell me anything. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, because we're debugging at the same time. It's probably mixed up with. Yeah, let me stop the debugger here. Any. It says any. But well, that's probably just because I didn't write out the rest of the function. Sometimes I'll just try that. And yep, string. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we want to then go car array dot index of, right, returns
car,
the index. Yeah, okay. Car. Now once we have the index, let's store that.
We can just remove it.
Yep. Oops. We can just do car array dot splice. I think.
Isn't there just a remove?
No.
Remove for?
Nope. Splice is the best you get.
I have to look them up every time. You use them for 100 years, but so that's another philosophy. And even Bob,
Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob. I'm like
Bob Martin.
I'm thinking Grandpa Bob. I'm like, oh,
Robert C. Martin, I think is his name.
Yeah. So I think it was one of the tips on Ardalis's show the other day. About learning Lisp or something like that, or another language.
Okay.
And I get where he's coming from because it gives you some breadth and different ways to look at things. But I have found now that I still write my syntax Delphi style occasionally in my C#, which you declare the type, the variable, the order of which you declare it, type versus variable, is flipped around in Delphi to C#, right? So in TypeScript and JavaScript, and when you go through them all, and if you're using all these languages on a daily basis, you actually confuse the syntax.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, so I think that's it, right?
I think so. If we do splice index 1, that splice says take out this thing, right? Yeah.
That's right.
All right. So do we just write a test case for this, right? Let's remove characters from string. That shouldn't be too ridiculous.
Yeah, we could.
I don't even know if our philosophy is right yet, for God's sake.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing, right? Oh, and we've got a problem with this now, because we're changing the, so let me just comment out all of these until we figure out what we're doing with this, because it won't compile otherwise. Got one too many.
I don't know what you're talking about. You up to the top someplace?
Oh, I'm in the test at the bottom. In the person.
Oh, you're at the tests. Oh, yeah, those don't work anymore because I added that current prefix in there. Right. We don't have that.
Yeah. Okay. That's what we're going to be testing. Import that. Uncle Bob, Joe. Did we miss anything Joe was saying? Vice President. Okay, glad I got so far. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, so our input is, what are we taking in this thing? We're taking two things, right? Our car array and characters to remove. So
one thing I feel good about, though, is at least this method's reusable, especially in coding game, right? Because we're going to do this more than once in life.
I guess.
I'm just guessing we will.
Yeah. So let's say our car array is just, let's keep this simple. 1 and 4, let's give them 3 of them, and 6, and then characters to remove. Let's make it bigger. 8 and 9. Oops. Okay, and
Do a double of 1.
Remove, yeah. Wait, are we passing in? What are we? It's an array too, right? No, it's just a string. Okay.
This one's just a string.
So let's say 4 and 7. It's not even in there. What would happen? It would blow up.
I think ours though have to be in there.
Yeah.
The current prefix has to be in there.
There would be no. So let's do 2 of them. Okay, so car array and to remove. Okay.
Somebody's pinging me over here.
Expected, it's supposed to be returning the array with the things removed, so that would be this here. Actually, and we would have removed the 1, and we would have removed the 8. Right. Expect actual to be would to be work? No, it wouldn't. Not for comparing arrays like this. To equal. Yeah. Use when you want to check that 2 objects have the same value. To equal expected. Alright, let's make this the only one we test. Remove that. What would happen if I have 2 tests only? We'll see. Well, let's
probably. My guess is it'll do both
explode.
of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That would be the logical behavior,
logical
right?
thing to do.
Oh.
Which makes only not make any sense anymore.
Consonants slow. Oh, it's also complaining because we are not. That's the. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just completely comment that out. It's going to complain about. There we go. Okay.
What's it complaining about?
Now what? We still have.
I don't know. I don't see the errors you're getting.
I've got yeah. There are syntax errors in the find closest numbers file. So this is a problem.
Just remove the current. I mean, it compiled and ran before I passed. I changed the prefix on the thing to take current prefix, right? So if you just put that back in, we don't care what it does right now, right? And then get rid of current prefix. Can Prettier doesn't Prettier break these things? I'm gonna break it myself. Never mind. And then just comment out that, and then comment out this. Now they compile.
I think we still have on line 36. We've got a problem there. Because
you commented all this out. Why'd you comment all this out? Because it was.
Oh yeah.
I think we can put that back too.
Sure.
Momentarily.
Yeah. Now
does anybody get better, or are you still bitching?
No, we're good. I think we're good.
I think it was saying it was a way to get out of there without a return or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Running it.
Okay. Now we only really care about the test. We don't care about. We know the other thing's broke.
So yeah, that's broke, but the other one passed. Well, yeah. So we're good. We're good.
So did it removed the items, right?
It did.
Okay, so now add a duplicate in here as well. I mean, I see the logic, but we already know it's gonna work.
Good. Running it.
add a 9 and remove a 9, their expected should be the same, right?
Yep. That's right. It works. It passes.
And it still works, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be a 1,000 other test cases we would have for that, but okay, we're good. I think we're good with that. So now uncomment out the get lower number and let's add in the stupid thing and try it, right?
Like that.
Yeah. And then just comment out wherever we call get lower number up in the top so that it doesn't complain, which would be here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
They might complain about next lower number not being defined though. So equals this, like that. Now, we don't care about that.
Yeah, but now it's, oh no, okay, we're good. I think so. But what's the problem there in get lower number? We've got working array, cannot redeclare. Oh, we've got, okay. Hold on. Why are we? Oh, okay, we just gotta let.
Get rid of the let.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. I deleted one too many.
Okay, so that should work. Oh no, we still have a problem. Car is expecting a string. Car. Oh, we're missing a comma. Got it. There we go. Okay, so I think we're good. Now, hold on. Let me just remove the test for this thing.
Now we have to think about this test case.
Yeah.
So we can't reuse the numbers that we have in the current prefix is basically the idea, right? We can't reuse those. We've got this long prefix thing. Which when you first read this problem, I thought, well, this isn't going to be hard. Most significant digit. And then you said, well, what about if it's closer the other way? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's that. And then when I look down there at the case where it says, the longest current prefix may not always be right, I was like, oh crap. Yeah.
Well.
Okay, so where are we now? You're on the test case? You're working on the test case?
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Get lower number 457284. And we need to call get lower number. You passed in a 4 as a. We have to fix the passing in part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not? Well, mine it doesn't complain. Let's see if the IntelliSense pops up. Current prefix string car and result array. It should take 3 parameters. I should be getting red squigglies because I don't have 3 parameters, but I'm not getting.
You're not getting the red squigglies, eh? That's weird.
Yeah. So what happens in this case is it comes in as a 4 and the car is a 5 and the result array is whatever the result array is, right? That I think is what that we're really trying to figure out, right?
5 1 2 7 1 7 4 4, yeah. All right.
And is that the right? That's not the right answer.
Well, it depends what we want get lower number to be doing. That's where I'm kind of confused now.
Well, it's got to match. The current prefix has to match. Right? So the current prefix is 4. And then the next lowest number would be and it's and the number we're looking for is 5, right? So it should be 4 4 delete that 4 7 1 0. This is what we want, right? So we got 45. We're looking for the next lowest number, knowing that these first 2 digits are 45.
Yep. Yep. That's right. Okay, got it.
I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. So let's run it.
I wouldn't bound on that, but
No, I think that's sound. We'll see. Oh wait, I'm not running the right test. Hold on.
what day are we on? 40.
3. Oh, you mean
Three?
in my
44?
challenge? 44
Yeah.
or 45, something like that. We are failing. We're missing a 4.
We're missing a 4.
We're missing the leading 4, I'm guessing.
Oh, because we have to put the current prefix back
Yeah.
on the array. And we didn't do that in the
Get
in the code.
lowest in the get low number. So it would be what do we have here? Start number plus working
Yeah,
array. So start number plus prefix, is that? Or
It's current prefix plus start number.
oh yeah, the opposite. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do it. Current. No, this should be. Oh, let me fix that.
Yeah, good luck doing this on an interview question, right? Like I said, somebody will solve this in 20 minutes. I guarantee you they would do it. This would probably become in a medium.
It was in the hard category on coding games.
Oh, thank God. Now I don't feel quite so bad.
All right, let me try this again. Yeah, we're good. We're passing our test.
We passed that test. Oh, thank God. So we've passed the 2 things that we've added. We don't even know if we care yet, but so now we have to go back up to the top there and call it correctly.
Line 59.
Yeah.
Okay, let me uncomment that. And now we need to pass in, what do we need again?
Current prefix, current digit, result array, I think.
Yeah, so we're missing the current prefix. And the current prefix is...
Current prefix.
Stored somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, current prefix. Like that. Oh.
Comma.
Oh, sorry. Okay, good. All right. Should I just try it?
Yes, and pray. Pray. Come on.
Definitely. Just,
Tired.
yeah.
This problem's not fun now.
It's getting hard.
This is turning into work at this point. It's like, man, who are we billing for this time anyway, Phil?
As long as you don't bill me.
Yeah, I won't. You could pay me in cryptocurrency that doesn't exist. A new crypto. Oh, frog legs. Just
Frog
pay me in
legs,
frog
there you
legs.
go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Exactly.
We're passing our test, I think. No, we're
No
not.
way.
Hold on. Yeah, we are. Let me just make sure I'm running the right thing. Actually, you know what? Let me just run all of them. Let's just go wild.
Yeah, just go wild, see what happens. I doubt we pass the...
Now we're failing the 1, 2, 3 again. We're prefixing it 1. We're getting 1, 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3.
What about the other one? Did we pass it?
Yeah, we did. We did. The 44710.
Yeah. We swapped one for the other. All right, so we prefixed the 1123, but the 1123 is an exact match. That's the exact match.
Yeah.
So why does it get a prefix? It never comes down into this section. It always comes into the exact piece. Okay, so let's look and see what we're doing with that. Oh, we were appending. Oh, I gotta scroll up here a little bit. Let's see what we were doing. So this is where we call recurse. Okay, constant equals recurse in slice index plus 1 result array index plus 1 current digit plus current prefix gets to be gets to be that thing. Gets to be the new prefix. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Line 46, right? That's where we call the recurs.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's an exact, it comes back. Set a breakpoint. My brain's overloaded
we
already.
have one, right? Okay, so I'll just run it.
Or, I mean, fire up the debugger. Yeah, I mean, put it only on the 1, 2, 3. That's what we want.
Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Let me just do that. Yeah. Exact solution is the one. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Let's see what we're missing it. Joe, you got it yet? Joe solved it like 20 minutes ago. He's out. He's drinking Mai Tais by the pool.
I think he's asleep.
He ought to be. I ought to be. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in there, right? Now we're going to come down through here, and this should be includes. It's going to be correct every time. So in length is 2, and it's going to include it again. Okay, result array includes current digit.
What's the current digit?
Yeah, I get it, but I see a bug that's coming after this one. Oh God. Alright, so the next one, we're on current digit is 3. Okay, so we're going to say recurse into that guy. Alright, our current prefix is 2, 1. Our current prefix is 2, 1. What's the answer supposed to be? 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
So why is our current prefix 2, 1? What's the order they come in? In is 1, 2, 3, right? So why would it be 2, 1?
N is 3, 2, 1. And the answer is 1, 2, 3. No, hold on. No. Sorry. They're
the same, right?
They're the same. I think it's where the input's 1, 2, 3. No. Oh yeah, okay. N, so November is 1, 2, 3, and Mike is 2, 3, 1.
Okay, so our current prefix is screwed up. The current prefix should always follow the original number coming in. So how does it get to be 2, 1? I appended it, right? Current digit plus current. Oh crap, that's why. That answers that question. I appended it, didn't I? No.
Right.
Okay, restart.
I think that's it. I'm not sure.
Well, that's wrong anyway, for sure. The prefix goes before the next digit, not after.
Right. Yeah. So how the heck did
how the other one work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me hold on.
Just run them all.
Yeah, let's run them
all. Pray again.
We're only failing the 1, 2, 3, and it's still doing 1, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so debug.
Yep.
And am I at a breakpoint yet? Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Okay. F10. And now current digit is 1. Expand those things and leave them alone. Come on. Ugh, that's just dumb. If I expand the locals, then I take a step, it collapses all the locals.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. That is just, well, I don't want that to happen.
You can watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch every time. Right, current prefix is a 1. That makes sense. Okay, we came back in. Now current prefix is a 1, 2. That's better. Right, so that's going to say it includes the current digit. And the current digit was the 3. But that's wrong, by the way. I see the bug there. I can't help it now. but all right. So now we come in and it says we're at the 0 point. So we're going to return back the 0, and then what? Now we're coming back out of this guy. So our result is blank in the 0, and it's going to say if the result is 1, we're going to return current digit colon plus result 0.
So now current prefix is 1, 2.
Wait, what's current prefixes? 1, 2,
1, 2.
3.
Yeah. No, right now it's 1, 2.
Right. And then the n is 3.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Isn't that what the right answer is?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
keep going. We're
Okay,
adding
so
in
we're-
1 somewhere.
We added on the out guy, I guess.
Also, maybe we should be returning false instead of. No. Hold on.
Wait. Yeah, so this is true. So shouldn't he's back in here again? Current prefix is 1. He's only popping the digits. He's only doing the current digit. He's returning current digit plus the result, which
So
the
far-
result array. Yeah, so we're still in the popping in the stack.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. I want to get to the
No,
one where
okay,
it
so we've
comes
got 1,
out.
2, 3, and this is where the problem's going to be.
Okay, so this gave us the right answer. So we've got the right answer here, and we have, what do we have as the true? 1 is true. So we're adding it back on here.
So it should be. We should be returning false. I'm guessing then. Is that right or?
Yeah, where did we come from? Where did we come from last? So the exact match. Well, we did it down there. Whatever we were doing, whatever the logic was on the other one should be the same. Right down in the thing, what do we do? If result 1, if true, we add the digit and pop out. Else we just return the number. So in this case, that last one on the way out, we just want to return the number, but we can't. Oh, but the... Yeah, so we've got the right thing here. So that worked the way we expected it to work. The recursion worked right, but our logic on getting out is wrong.
Right,
We
we're
don't-
getting out on line 53.
Yeah, we get there. Well, we start our returning on based on the fact that it's 0.
Mhm.
And that comes back as true, and that pops us off all the stack. That pops off all the stack. And
What if we have? Oh no, we didn't hit line 55, did we? In this? Okay.
We don't.
It
Right.
was
So
always,
we come back here. Yeah, we're always in the includes part
Right.
works.
Includes result.
And those have to be true all the way out. But when we get to the end,
It should be a
well,
false.
it's an exception anyway. It's an exception case. So we can cheat. We can cheat here anyway, as opposed to thinking about it, right?
Line you on? Oh, okay, gotcha.
13. So if result 0 equals n. Right. We can check to say, hey, do these things match? Then we're done, right? But what does done mean? Because we do some manipulation with. Okay, so if result, we can't check it against n, can we? Because n is still a string.
You could always coerce it to, convert it to an array. Oh no, okay, I see what you meant, yeah.
Then, where do I get the results? Oh, that is the result string, right?
Yeah. I get squiggly lines on the join, but I don't know why. That's weird. Well then, right.
Wait, we're not returning anything. I'm doing this. I'm setting this. Okay, which means I need to do. Whoops, this is JavaScript. I got to do it like this. God, this is ugly. Okay, is that right though?
I'm getting some squiggly lines though. But I can't because okay. Let me get out of the debugger because I think it's screwing up the.
Yeah, that
type
might
string is
be.
not assignable to type string array. Okay, type join does not exist on type string. So what your
Result 0 is a string already?
yeah, it's a string already.
Oh, so I didn't need to do any of that. So I didn't need to do that. So if it's that, then it's that. Oh, then this isn't right either. Then I have to do result 0 dot split to make it into
split, yes, you're right. Sorry.
an array, right?
Yep.
And split on nothing.
That's right.
Oh no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that either.
Oh, you can do yeah.
I actually like that better. The
Yeah.
deconstructing makes more sense to me than that split does. Like, what the hell am I splitting? Oh, nothing. Split nothing. This just says break this sucker up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reads a little bit cleaner, I think.
Should I try running the tests?
Well, I think we'll pass the 1, 2, 3, but we're gonna fail some others.
So let me make sure we're running all of them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're on our 2 hour. What are we? 6 hours on this dumb thing?
Oh, 11. Yeah, I gotta go. We're passing all of them. We're passing all.
We
of
are?
them. Yeah.
Well, hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. Now,
okay,
let's
try it on Coding Games. See how far we get with that.
oh, you can. It's going to fail though, because where we do a check in here, I was noticing when we did it, that includes. It may need to include 2, right? It may include 1, but we've already used it.
Yeah, we're failing at the next one. Same number of digits, solution bigger than n.
Okay.
We're expected to pass 83389, but we found 33889. But that's probably because we changed the implementation of get lower.
We didn't fix get higher. No.
That's right. So.
Yeah, so we could probably fix that without too much effort.
Yeah.
But I still think we're going to have a problem
without
we
too
have.
much effort.
You need to go back and watch what you said right at the beginning of the first episode of this problem.
yeah. I remember very well. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll let me Check that in.
I know how humbling these things are. Yeah, if you just get a little, you think you get a little smarter than the average Joe, just go do one of these suckers. Yeah, and then after you struggle with it, go look at Leet and watch the guy who won the last week solve it in 12 minutes. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah, but these guys, they probably just practice that stuff like over and over and over, right? I'm guessing.
Like that function that I said, that remove characters from string function that we might be able to reuse. They have the guy tells you how he wins. He says you do these all the time, and you build up a library of things that you can reuse, and you just recognize the patterns. You know, this is this kind of solution. This is a tree.
Right.
Just see them. You just, and I can't come close. But if we finish this entire coding game thing, and then we do all of the cracking the coding interview book, all 700 pages of it, we ought to be able to like be professional algorithm guys, right?
Yeah.
Probably can't write 3 lines of code or build a website, but we can do
algorithm. Yeah, nothing really practical, but just
nothing anybody pay you for, but you know, hey.
All right, man, I gotta go.
All right, mate, I'm way past gotta go.
Thanks, that was fun.
Night. We'll try again.
Yeah, okay.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Night. See you, Phil. Bye.